and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be trying out UCANBE's brand new eyeshadow palette. This eyeshadow palette is called the Nostalgic palette. I'm just going to show you a video to my side so that you can see what the palette actually looks like in a lot more detail. So this is a 48 pan palette, which you know my views on the larger palettes. Like, I do get overwhelmed and I don't know, I'm just very bad at making decisions. And I feel like there are a lot of decisions that have to be made when you have 48 different shades. But on the other hand, I think it's wonderful that this palette kind of gives a makeup junkie everything that their heart could desire. We have the vibrant, vivid, very kind of summer vibes kind of shades. We also have the more kind of muted, toned down, everyday kind of neutral shades. We have a pressed glitter, we have metallics, we have foils, and then we just have all of the mattes. So this palette will be sold for $18.99. That equates to just under £15 in Great British sterling. I don't know why I'm doing a lot of this today. Oh, by the way as well, I just have to let you know, I know my hair's looking shit. It's looking shit. Oh, it's looking, I don't know, maybe not so shit. A bit bohemian. This plait, I don't know what she's doing. She's going somewhere, it's going to be great, but she's not quite there yet. So essentially yesterday I just put my hair up in this big plait, and then I was really enjoying having like this ponytail. I was feeling all sassy. So then I thought, oh, I'm just going to plait it and see what happens. And it's the next day and I'm at that point of, well, I don't really know what happens next, so I'm just going to keep plaiting it, and this is staying for now. So anyway guys, right, so today I am going to be doing a look with this palette. Yesterday I did some swatches. Honestly, I did not swatch every single shade because there's 48 of them and it would have taken a long time. And also, you know, we do have variations of the same shade, like for example the blue, the purple, the pink, the green. There's a lot of like variation, so I tried to swatch as many as I possibly could. I'm going to show you the swatches here so that you can see, and I will talk you through them. I was blown away by the kind of metallics, the foils. They were so intense. They were just so satisfying. Like, I can't fault them. I cannot fault them. The blue was gorgeous. The gold was gorgeous. The kind of icy violet lavender breathtaking. So I thought that the metallics were, I would say, probably as good as I've seen metallics be, and especially from UCANBE, I would say that the metallics are like up there with some of their very best. Equally, I thought the mattes were really good as well. For the most part, they were very pigmented. They felt smooth and buttery and just really, really like high quality. The only ones that I could foresee there may be slight issues with were the very light shades. So for example, like the yellow, the lime green, I just found that they were a little bit patchy, honestly. But I do believe that, you know, yellow is a really tricky shade for any brand to kind of formulate, so I don't really think that's unique to UCANBE. I think makeup brands need to just realise that yellow is a absolute shit show to work with. Overall, I thought that the swatches looked really, really good and filled me with so much confidence. Okay, so as you can see, I have done my base, the brows. I've done everything really in preparation to just be able to jump into the eye look. So I'm just going to apply my primer and then we are going to begin the look. I'm going to go with a pinky kind of look today. I was tempted to go in with green, but I've decided, no, we're going to go pink. It's a pink day. Okay, so I'm going to do things a little bit differently today. I'm actually going to go in with the deepest shade first. Usually I will always start with like the lightest shade in my crease, but I feel like I just want to change things up a bit. This could be like literally a disaster. There could be a very good reason why I go in with the lightest shade first. Like, which one do you go in with first, lightest or darkest? Like, let me know in the comments. I would be really keen to know. But so we are going to go in with this shade, which is a beautiful kind of, it's like a pinky plummy kind of shade. So I'm going to focus this shade in my crease. I don't really want it to go too high up because we are going to go in with the, you know, the other shades. But oh my gosh, that looks so good. Look at that. Oh my gosh, already I am impressed. By the way as well, just to note, UCANBE did send me this palette, so I really feel it's important to let you know. Yeah, I don't know. Did I make the right decision going in with the darkest shade first? And also, just one thing to mention, like this shade is actually a lot lighter than it appears to be in the pan. I thought it was going to be a bit deeper, but it's quite light. So I may have to go in with like an even deeper shade, I think. It's looking good. Maybe a little bit patchy. Yeah, it could be a little bit patchy, but maybe that's just my blending. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm not loving it so far, but I'm not giving up on it. Okay, so guys, because that was not as deep as I thought it was going to be. Oh, I wanted to go in with a deeper shade, but there is no deeper shade unless I go in with the black, and I don't really want to go in with the black. So I think we're gonna. Oh, how about I do that one, because that looks quite deep. So it's a red, but it's quite like a brownie red. Okay, I'm going to change my brush actually, you know, because I don't know if that brush was the best. I'm going to go in with this brush, which is more of a tapered brush, which should help me be more precise. Although I'm not sure if there's any brush on this planet that could help me be more precise. Okay, I'm going back in again. I mean, I think it's just because I've, you know, popped that kind of magenta-y shade on first. Oh yeah, that looks good actually. That looks good. Can you see that? That looks good. Okay, I was just about to bash it, honestly. But then I saw it and I was like, no girl, no girlfriend. I need to stop and actually just give you a chance to impress me. Yeah, this is actually looking good. Okay. It's looking a lot more pink than I thought it would be, but I don't know. Maybe that's just because I have a pink underneath. I'm just going back in again. This is the third time I've gone back in, just kind of building that shade up in the crease. And I'm using the old YouTube favourite windscreen wiper strokes just to blend this in. Do we just love a bit of windscreen wiper wiping? Okie dokie. So, because it's looking a little bit like not so great around the, you know, just around the perimeter, I think I'll go in with this shade here, which is, I mean, if you look at this shade, this is like the stark white, and this one is more of like an off-white, a little bit like a beigey white. So I'm going to go in with this shade, and I'm just going to blend that just around the perimeter of the pink in an effort to make it look more diffused and more blended. Essentially, I just want it to look like I blended it better. To do this, I'm going to go in with this angled brush. Oh, I got a little eyelash on my cheek. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Oh, he's still there. Look, can you see? How rude. He's gone. Okay, great. This eye look so far is giving me like Valentine's Day vibes. I hate Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh. Such a bullshit day. Okay, so next I am going to, shall we go in with the black, like the darkest black? This is definitely filling me with fear right now, but I am going to do it. I'm going to go in with the black. I'm going to start it in the outer V, and then I'm going to take it round into the crease. Okay, I've just noticed both of these two shades here look black, but they are actually a bit different. So the one on this side looks, yeah, that is like a black, but the one on this side is more of like a brownie black. So I think I'm going to go in with the brownie black one. I just feel a little bit more comfortable with that one. I'm going to tap off my brush. Guys, you don't know how fearful I am right now, literally. Just patting it on gently in the outer V. Okay, and now I'm going to take it up through the crease. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. I like it. I like it a lot. I really like that shade, actually. I do find it extremely intimidating to use a black though, honestly. Okay, so this is what we've got going on. I feel it's very like P. Louise vibes, like P. Louise on a budget vibes. Like not saying anything about the eyeshadows, but just like me, P. Louise, like they have really good makeup artists. Obviously, this is more of an amateur version P. Louise. I think I may do a cut crease today. Anwen, maybe just delete that last little bit because we're going to put an eyeliner on. Okay, girlfriend. Yes, girlfriend. Oh, looking great today, girlfriend. I hope you had a great day. Did you have a great day? What have you been up to today? I hope that you were confident and brave and bold, whatever you did. Okay. So when UCANBE sent me this palette, they also sent me a couple of makeup kind of other products from one of their sister companies, Susie Kiki. I have no idea. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm really sorry, but I do not know. One of the products was this beautiful set of coloured eyeliners, which in a couple of other videos that I've done recently, I've just popped one out, you know, just so that I can be kind of using them. And I will do like a definitely do like a dedicated review, but I just thought it'd be helpful just for me to, you know, when I can try one, I must, because it can only help my review. So I think today the only option would be to go in with maybe purple, but now I'm thinking no, maybe blue or maybe white. But no, I must decide. I think I am going to go in, or even the yellow. Oh, that would be a little bit of a surprise. Like, I could take you on a completely other path. But, okay. No, I'm going to go in with the purple. I think purple is fitting. So this is what the eyeliner looks like. They're called the Daydream Eyeliners. And they're so creamy. Oh my gosh. And look, guys, right? So see these two swatches here? When I filmed like a whole video to talk about these new products, I did those swatches, and that was on Friday, and it's now Sunday, and I've had a shower since. I've washed my hair, I've washed my hands multiple times, but still the swatches are there. So if that doesn't say I am super long lasting, I don't know what does. Oh god, I almost stabbed myself in the eye. Holy vaginas. Oh, is it good? Okay, so I have applied it. You cannot really see it. Like, you actually know you can see it. And it's really making my hazel eyes pop. It's just subtle, you know. It's not like super like, whoa, in your face. It's just very subtle, and it just complements the whole look and like brings everything in together. So I really like that. And I will be doing a full kind of review soon, if you're interested. So, but I just wanted to show you. Do you know what? Right, I may have looked a bit strange then, but I was sat here because I happened to glance down and I saw the pressed glitter, this shade here, and I was just thinking about maybe popping that like on my temples. Would that be too much? And even if it is, like, has that ever stopped me before? Like, I've got nowhere to be. I'm literally at home. I'm about to have some lunch. Maybe we'll go to the park later, but like, why not? Like, live and let live. Why not? I'm going to do it, guys. Okay, so this, this is such a pretty shade. It's kind of like a yellowy, limey green, gold. Oh my gosh, right, I'm doing it. Oh my gosh, are we doing it? Did I just go like that? Just a little bit there. What do I think I am? Do I think I'm at Coachella all of a sudden? Like, what? Do I immediately regret this? I think I immediately regret it. Okay, I got carried away. I ain't doing it. I got a bit carried away. It looks gorgeous, like it really does. But I just think it's maybe a bit too much for this. So I'm going to apply my favourite highlighter of the moment. This is the Fire Diamond by Too Faced. You know, when I first saw it, I thought, how good can she actually be? Because I knew she was quite expensive. And I was thinking, I don't think she's going to be that good. But she's amazing. She's like my new fave. So this is like a multicoloured highlighter. You've got purple, you've got pink. There's even a little bit of like a greeny shade in there. So I think that it just looks so good. And it really complements this look, because it has the pinky purple elements to it. Do you know what? I'm going overboard today. I really am. And I'm not sorry about it. I'm going to pop loads of this on. Like loads. Because I think it just works so perfectly with the look. Okay, so I brought this eye up to the same level as the other eye. And I have done my cut crease very badly, of course. But what's new? So we are now at the point where we are going to go in with a metallic. And when I was swatching them, the metallic that really, really blew me away, other than the blue, like this blue, oh, it was so gorgeous, was this one, which is like a silvery lavender shade. I also really like this one. I mean, all of the metallics were mind-blowingly good, honestly, but I think I'm going to go in with this shade here, at least on the inner corner, and then, you know, we can see what we want to do from there. So I'm just going to apply this with my finger. This is definitely a foil formula because it's super soft. Like, it just, when you put your finger in there, it just feels like it melts onto your finger. I'm just gonna like pat this on. I will have to go in with a brush as well, just to, or maybe I won't. It's actually going on really beautifully. I don't think I will. Well, maybe I'll need to go in with a brush. I don't know, maybe that's just wishful thinking. Okay, so can you see that? I mean, I know it's kind of a little bit tricky to see because I've got the kind of creamy like white base, but I think you can see compared with this side that bit of a sparkle. So I'm just going to continue. Okay, so guys, oh my gosh, look at that. I don't think I've ever felt so fabulous. Like, and I've definitely never felt as fabulous on a Sunday afternoon. This is just like, this plat's doing my head in. Like, okay, I could do without her just there, like looking shit, but it's fine. She was my own doing. Oh my gosh, so this metallic is super, super like pigmented, opaque. It's very metallic and it just applies so nicely. Although, can you see it? Oh my gosh. OMG, I've got some fallout which is going to ruin my life. Oh no. It's fine. Okay, I feel like it's fine. Is it fine? I don't think it's fine. But I think I can make it fine. Do you know what? I'm going to just... Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe that was meant to be. It looks really good down there. I probably wouldn't have thought to put it down there. Oh my gosh, all of a sudden, I look like I'm on my way to Coachella. Seriously, by the way, who would actually want to go to Coachella? To me, it sounds like a nightmare, like my worst nightmare. So people everywhere, queues everywhere. Oh gosh, it makes me shudder just thinking about it. And then having to deal with all of the young motherfuckers around. Ugh. Could you imagine me at Coachella though? Oh my gosh, I would be so embarrassing. Okay, I'm just like, oh, I'm liking the look. Like, look at that. Do you not think that looks good? Or is it just me? I think that looks really nice, but I feel like I should be doing more because I've got like at least 43 other shades to try. But okay, so under the eye, I'm going to go in with, this is just in an effort to try more of the shades. Like, if I was just doing this as like a look, I definitely would replicate like the pink and the red that we put, you know, on the actual the lid. But because we are here to try out these shadows, I'm going to go in with the purple. I'm going to go in with this purple, and then I'm going to go in with this violet just to blend it out. Or am I? I don't know. Now I'm thinking I'm going to go in with the blue. Should I go in with the blue? Look at me just staring at my under eye. I'm just looking, I'm thinking. No, I'm going to go in, I'm going to do purple. Okay, so let's just apply. I think blue would look nice as well, but I think purple would look nicer. Do you know what? That one isn't really doing a whole lot for me. I'll just pop some more on, and I'm going to like stamp it on as opposed to blend. Okay, so there we go. We've actually, you know, we can see it, which is great. Yeah, stamping is the way forward, I think, with this particular shade. I do find that sometimes, you know, with like the cheaper eyeshadows, you do have to like maybe stamp a bit more because maybe the pigmentation just isn't as lovely as on, you know, more expensive palettes. I mean, stamping works just fine. I have nothing against a bit of stamping. I like that, but I mean, it's not super, it's purple, but it's like a pinky purple. But I think it really complements what we've got going on up above. So I enjoy it. It's great. So next, I'm going to get a different brush, and I am going to go in with this kind of lavender shade. Is it lavender? Is it violet? Who knows? Is she lavender? Is she violet? Who really knows? I'm sure someone knows. I know for a fact one of you guys are gonna let me know in the comments if she's lavender or if she's... Oh, this is nice. I really hope you can see this as I can see it because it looks so good. Oh, by the way, I've got, you know, like here, sorry, this is a digression, but I keep getting, you know, like when the side of your lip gets, it gets sore, and like it feels like it's cut a bit. I've got that going on. It's really sore, and it's happened quite a few times recently. And I'm sure that I heard that it was due to like a vitamin deficiency, but I mean, that's quite possible because although I eat super healthy, I do tend to eat like the same thing every single day. I do. I'm really bad for that. Once I find a meal I love, I will literally eat that meal every single day until I get so bored of it. Oh my gosh, though, look at this under eye. I think this lilac, indigo, violet, lavender, whatever shade she's like. Why do there have to be so many fucking shades of purple? Can we not just say lighter purple, darker purple, not so dark purple? It looks so good, and I am living for it right now. Okay, so guys, like I feel like I've completed the eye look. Well, I've not, because I want to go in and do a little something under the eyebrow. So, okay, under the eyebrow, oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't even see that little guy before. You know when I was picking out the white to like blend everything else in, I did not see her. But okay, so I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is a very light kind of shimmery pink, and I'm going to pop that under the brow just to give us a little bit of a highlight. Oh, do you know what? She is not actually pink. She's more of like a vanilla-y, creamy look, but I really like it. I like it a lot, and I'm applying it with a brush, which for me usually does not get like the best results with metallics, but she's actually looking really good. So yeah. So I'm going to apply that very same shade just on the inner corner here, just to give us a little bit more of a pop of brightness. I've got something in my eye over here, and it's making me feel very discombobulated indeed. Right, so there we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that is the end of the eye look. I mean, look at that. I think it looks really good. I am honestly like really happy with it. I found all of the shades that I used so easy to work with. So I am so impressed. But I'm going to go ahead, do my mascara, do the final bits of things, and then I'll be back to give you my just final summary on this palette. Okay, so I am back. I've completed the whole look, and I have to say, like, I really like it. So this, oh, I forgot. Oh my gosh, why do I always forget to do the finger technique? Because honestly, it makes such a difference to your lashes. It really does. Okay, look at my lashes now, but look once I've done the finger technique. So I just gently push the lashes back. I mean, look, such a difference. You're probably looking saying, I cannot see any difference, but I don't know, it makes me feel like it does make a difference. It does. And now I'm questioning it. Does it? No, it does. It does. Okay, so I am really happy with everything about this palette, how it performed, how the shadows look on my eyes, just generally how easy it was just to get to this look, which honestly, like, I was a little bit worried, as you saw, about using the very dark, like, browny black shade, but it actually blended out magnificently. So it was like really, you know, easy. And in a way, I think that's maybe the benefit of like cheaper eyeshadows, where they maybe are not like so pigmented. It does make it just a little bit easier to kind of for you to work with them, which I don't think gets mentioned enough here on YouTube. Everyone's always going on about pigmentation. We want pigmentation. Shadows must be pigmented to be good, or, you know, or to be considered to be like a high quality formula. But I think we often forget that actually, no, they don't need to be super pigmented. You just need to maybe be a bit more patient, be willing to take a bit more time, just like, you know, slowly building up those shadows. But the positive is that it's not as scary to go in with like a really dark shade, because you know you can just like take your time building it up. So I just think that needs to get mentioned a bit more. So I think this palette is brilliant. I would have no qualms in recommending it to you. I think that the price is actually reasonable. If I went into this blind not knowing what the sale price was going to be, I would have said around the £15 mark anyway. So I think they've priced it right for the amount of shadows you get, for the quality. I think they definitely have given it a reasonable price, and I don't think it would be unreasonable of a makeup junkie to pay that. And I mean, obviously I say this coming from a place where I've only tried probably 5% of the shadows in this palette, but every single shadow I tried I loved. And I know for a fact that the metallics, I'm sorry, but I know for a fact the metallics are all gonna look bomb diggity down on your lids because they swatched amazing. Like mattes sometimes can swatch terribly but then blend fantastically with your brush, whereas I feel like with like metallics, particularly like very creamy metallics, you know from a swatch like what they're going to look like. Swatches don't have anything to hide when it comes to metallics. I just want to make sure that I say thank you so much to UCANBE for sending me this palette. I really do appreciate it. I am going to be using it and enjoying it, so I really do appreciate you sending this across to me. I have really enjoyed filming this video and I hope that you've enjoyed watching it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. But for now, guys, I'm going to bid you au revoir. Okay, I'm going to go bye.